Hello, and welcome back to the Minecraft Let's Play video with me, Elven Dragon, here on Stoneblock 2. So last episode we went and got a smelting system here set up, where we turn our ores into 3 dusts and get 3 ingots from each of them. And I have been hard at work smelting down a bunch more ore and doing a bunch more mining. And as you can see, we have quite a bit of iron in our smeltery right now, which I've been slowly turning into blocks. We have quite a bit of some of our other metals here as well. I've also gone and set up one of our cobblestone generators here to flow into this compacting drawer, where we are compacting it down to double compressed cobblestone. And then we take that double compressed cobblestone, stick it in here into another compacting chest, where it will compact down into quadruple compressed cobblestone. And then we can take this quadruple compressed cobblestone and bring it back over to our power system, drop it into our simple sag mill, which after a little bit will turn that into a bunch of gravel. So while we wait for that to process, figured I might as well show you something else we got done between the episodes. So I decided it would be a smart idea to go and run a line from our lava producer here out to our smeltery forge, which is what's keeping this tank completely full. I also decided to put our drum there, and it's been slowly filling up with lava. It still has quite a ways to go, but as you can see, each quadruple compressed cobblestone here produces over a stack of double compressed gravel. So this double compressed gravel isn't all that useful on its own, but we can take it and turn it into compressed gravel, which we can then go and send through our sifter. However, sifting through this much gravel is going to be a pain, but if I remember correctly, we have a thing in our quest book here for an auto sieve. We looked, it's just a regular sieve, a couple things of iron, and some glass panes. Not that hard. Ooh, that's really easy. It looks like we can just grab some sand if I have some laying about here. Oh, I also went and got us some mineral sapling between episodes by sifting compressed dirt, mostly because I wanted the wood, and the berries are better than apples for eating, although they do give us an annoying flash of night vision. So let's see what we can do to get this sieve. We basically just need a sieve, so we just need some planks and sticks, which got plenty of those. Oh, apparently we can do a heavy sieve. Ooh, that might be better. It's not that much more work than what we were already planning on doing, and it will use up the gravel faster. You know what? Let's do that instead. So I think that need another 2 sticks, 5 of those, and then we need steel blocks and steel ingots. Alright, so while we wait for all that steel to smelt up, let's actually go and get into what we're actually going to be getting into today, which I believe is going to be starting work on this mystical agriculture page here. So we've already got some infernium essence, which we found just going mining, but it looks like if we take some of these seeds, we can get a bunch of different resources from them, which would be quite useful. This looks like we need some base crafting seeds, which means we need some actual plain old seeds, which we might have. Got pumpkin, coffee, carrot, rice, sugarcane, canola, flax, potato. We seem to be missing seeds. Alright. How do we get more of these? Market. Heavy sieve, compressed dirt, and string mesh. So let's check what we need for this market here. Oak planks, wood, and wool. Got plenty of string. Question is, do we have any red dye? Alright, so we don't have anything that can make the red dye yet. So I guess we're just stuck with sieving dirt to get the seeds, which is fine. But before we do that, let's head up to this new area up here that I've dug out, which is where I think we're going to be working on our farming section. So we have this nice big room up here, which I dug out with some Invar hammers. I think what we're going to do is we'll take out the floor here by a block. Actually, you know what? Let's take out the sides here as well, and we'll line that with planks. And then what we'll do is we will go and fill in the center part of this area with some dirt. So I'll go get this section here all prepped up and ready for farming, and then I will be right back. Alright, so I've gotten this whole room decorated up. I decided to go with mineral wood planks for our side floors. And the center of this here is a little dark still, so we'll have to work on that. But now we're gonna have to put in some water so we can actually have plants grow. But we'll just work around this corner here to start. Want to get some of our random crop seeds that we have in. Alright, so we've got most of our seeds in. Just got a couple more along here, but we should be able to waterlog a stair in that water block to keep this area here lit up. And why does that keep popping out? It's probably not enough light. Oh well, putting a waterlog slab there should work because we can put a torch on top of that. Okay, so apparently you cannot waterlog slabs, which means we are back to square one. I think. Let's take out the center row and we'll put a line of planks down the middle here. We'll just divide our area here into 4 sections, and by putting lights along that path, we should be able to grow crops. Alright, so that makes things quite a bit brighter in here. Looks like we already have some fully grown beetroot seeds, which, if I'm not mistaken, we can use that beetroot to get red dye. Something else I thought of is if we dig a short cave down here, and then what we're going to be doing is we're really just going to be putting like a little alcove in the wall here. Nothing too big, just a 3x3, I think. And then if my suspicion about these grass seeds is correct, these should grow either grass, yes, good. So now we have grass, which once that spreads a little bit, we can bone meal that and get some grass blocks, not the stuff under the plants. And then when we break that grass, we should be able to get seeds from that as well. Since we have the beetroot, let's check out what we need for that market and what we can get there. Alright, there's the market. That looks familiar. See, we need an emerald. But while we have this open, let's take a look at what else we can find in here. Blackberry seeds. Ooh, there's a lot of seeds here. Quite a few seeds. Cotton seeds, pineapple seeds. And they're all 1 emerald. A lot of saplings too. See, I saw another market in there, so let's check to see if that has things for cheaper. Although it's not like we're really low on emeralds, and just like variety of options. And I remember the market in Sky Factory 4 sold stuff for seeds. So I don't know if this is going to do the same. See, that's all got everything for an emerald too. You know, I don't quite like this market as much. The prices on these saplings is higher. Oh. We can buy chickens and stuff. We may have to do that at some point. But for now, let's get ourselves some seeds and get these growing so we can get some more. Alright, so we're still waiting on our grass here to grow, or at least our wheat to grow so we can get more seeds. But I did manage to bone meal some of this grass over here to get another couple so we can get started on this. And it looks like we just need to do this for the base crafting seeds, and I found out that our inferium seeds here, which should get us more inferium essence, let's get some of those, and we'll just till this whole area here and plant those. So that should allow us to get inferium essence without having to go to the mining dimension. Now we need tier 1 crafting seeds, for which we need prudentium. Get tier 2. My goal is, I saw diamond seeds in here, remember correctly? Since we need diamonds for a bunch of things. Yes, tier 5. So we need to get tier 5, tier 4, 3, 2. So we need prudentium, intermedium, superium, and supremium. For that, we need an infusion crystal. Okay, the master one requires supremium. The regular one looks like we can do with just prosperity shards and inferium. So we are going to have to use a diamond for this, which I'm not thrilled about. But we have a few right now, and we should be able to get more. Let's check on the state of our thing. Ah, there we go. That's our last thing of steel we needed. Let's check. Do I need anything else for the auto sieve? Oh, glass. Let's just toss that into the furnace, and then we should be able to turn that into our glass panes. Alright, that's all of the glass that we need to craft up this auto sieve. That in place. You know what? Let's place it here. That's weird. Looks like we can change the skin apparently. I wonder. Oh, no mesh. Alright, so the best we can do for now until we can get some diamonds is some iron stiffened mesh. Let's go to our storage thing. I don't think it can use the double compress directly. Just have it sift through that compressed gravel that we have, and we have quite a bit of it. And there we go, that should just sift through that and we'll get more stuff. I think we should get diamonds from that too, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, get some diamonds. Perfect. Now that that is set up, let's go back to getting our diamond seeds. Oh, hello, Skelly. Anyway, where were we? Oh, yes. We're getting some prudentium. Get our infusion crystal. Oh, so we need to do this for each one that we need. We should be able to make prudentium seeds, right? Yes. Now it's tier 2 crafting seeds. Alright, so there are no prudentium seeds. That's going to make this take quite a bit longer. Alright, so since we can't get prudentium seeds, I guess that means we just have to craft the amount that we need to get the supremium that we need for our tier 5, I think. Also get this master infusion crystal. So we need 4 for that and 4 for these, which that is going to be more than we have right now. Is there something that's going to speed up the crop growth? Like a watering can? Yes, there is. And I think I recognize this one. 4 ingots, a bucket, and bone meal. We have everything for that one on us. Yes, that is definitely helping to speed up crop growth. There we go, our inferium seeds are growing. Now, is there something that'll do this for us? Spindle, spinach, no. Alright, so this is all going to be manual. Alright, maybe this was not the best idea. Yeah, this is going to take a while. Okay, I'll go grow up a bunch more of that, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so I've ground up a bunch of inferium essence, but I discovered that apparently if you improve the tier of the inferium seeds, they produce more essence. So I've gone and upgraded these to tier 3. I also found that if we get these to tier 4, then we can get more seeds from them. But I've calculated out how much inferium essence we're going to need, and it's about 8 stacks. So we probably need another way that might be more automatic than just standing here with a watering can. I've gone and found this phytogenic insulator. It looks pretty simple. You need a few gears, but that's not difficult. The main thing I'm worried about is this lumium gear, which we need molten lumium, which is a bit of tin, a bit of silver, and some glowstone. So it shouldn't be too hard. You do need 4 ingots of it, which, if my calculations are correct, and we go down to our storage system, we should have everything that we need to get these 4 ingots. Okay, so let's toss all that into the smelter to get it starting to melt down. That way we can start alloying it. So I think we get this. Great, I already tossed silver in there. I was going to say we should be able to cast that into a gear form already. Do we even have a gear mold? Can we cast lumium? Yes. Oh, that would be much easier to do. Especially since we also need some copper and some tin gears. And if we have the gear thing, we can just get that whenever. So let's grab out our copper and tin, and we'll wait for that to smelt up. Alright, so we have our lumium gear, but unfortunately I derped and accidentally made molten bronze. Yeah, oops. Yeah, I just completely forgot that tin and copper make bronze for whatever reason. Oh, we'll find some use for it, somehow. Anyway, now all we have to wait for is our copper to smelt. Didn't I need 2 of those? Yes, I did. Okay, let's actually check out what we need. Dirt's easy, redstone repeater coil. Okay, I can grab some redstone and some gold while we grab more copper. And that's just more iron and some glass. Lovely. So glass requires some sand, which, actually, you know what? Before we start using our dirt, I just remembered we don't have to do that. We can just go back over to our sag mill, grab some of our compressed gravel, and now once that finishes crafting down more of our double compressed gravel, should switch to making us some compressed sand. Speaking of which, how are you doing? Oh, you're out of gravel. Let's check our chest here. Ooh, that's a good amount of iron. And 3 diamonds, that's gonna be quite nice. Anyway, we got some compressed sand now, which means we can go smelt that up. And now with everything for this machine, at least hopefully, probably forgot something. Or not, apparently. That's unusual. Going to guess it requires redstone? Yes. So if we put our seeds into there, do we need something else? Yes. Looks like we need this phyto-grow stuff. Pulverized charcoal, niter, and slag. Well, we have slag. What do we need for this niter? Pulverizer. get us some. Crusher gunpowder into niter. That's surprisingly easy. Alright, so I managed to find a piece of charcoal. Should be able to just drop that in the crusher to pulverize it into a dust. Oh, we don't want that to be enriched. So now we just need the niter. And I believe slag was the other thing. Now if we get a bunch of that, we stick that in. We're missing something, aren't we? I wonder if we need a light source to have these grow. I don't know, the thing there isn't very clear. Nope, we can't put that in there. Let's try putting one on top. No, that's not working either. Suppose we could try various light sources. The only other one that I can get would be glowstone. Nope, that's not doing anything either. I'm confused. I'm going to have to do some more research on that as to what we exactly need for light. Power that, and if we even can power that thing. In the meantime, though, I guess it's back to growing crops using the watering can. Alright, so I've gotten a bunch of tier 4 seeds now. I basically just grew one, got the rest of these from that one seed, and I've gotten quite a bit of Inferium Essence. I did get a second tier 3 seed, which I may upgrade later, but these higher essences get expensive really fast. I think I calculated it, and it's 64 stacks of Inferium Essence to get one Insanium. However, I kind of want a storage system up here to keep our items. So let's see, if we dig out a small patch over here, it doesn't have to be that far into the wall. In fact, we could probably just make this whole wall into the storage. Yeah, I like that idea. So we will fill in that cavern there later, or use it for something, maybe. Got 5 spaces, which is perfect for each of our tiers. There are some stuff for tier 6, but I guess let's stick that here in the corner. I did go and make up a few drawers when I needed a break from watering the crops. Oh, we got some dragon egg crooks and nether star crooks from quests. Apparently they're used for growing tier 6 crops, but let's stick those up there. You know what? This is not going to get used all that much, and we might as well keep it the same height. Let's stick Inferium down the bottom there, which apparently we have more than that can handle. Alright, so we now have a full drawer full of Inferium. That was it. Not what I was expecting. So now let's look at what we need. So I did calculate the amount of Inferium that we're going to need for all of these seeds, and it is 1,258 stacks. Almost 1,259, which is a lot of Inferium. Fortunately, I think we can skip the tier 6 seeds, so we only need about 747 stacks to get all of the seeds, but that's still quite a lot. Let's see, let's grab out, I guess, all of this that we just put away, and we need a lot of infusions. So let's see, Master Infusion Crystal, or Supremium. Guess we're turning all of this into Supremium. Oh, perfect. We had just enough of stuff. So now I believe we need diamonds and prosperity shards, which are downstairs. Oh, I did put this tunnel here to connect to our ladder, so we don't have to constantly be jumping up and down these stairs. I was hoping that this was built above this section here, but apparently I miscalculated my directions, despite having a mini-map on screen. Do need a diamond. Apparently I need to find where I stored all my prosperity shards. Speaking of which, while we're down here, let's go check on how that sifter is going. Speaking of which, I did figure out how this works. Apparently we needed water to flow into it, which not a hard thing to add. Let's see, how is this going? 16 diamonds, wow. And I did go and condense down our ore pieces earlier, but wow, that's quite a lot. And that is out of gravel. You know what? Let's get that some better mesh. Let's see, let's get our first piece of diamond stiffened mesh using our fancy diamonds from that, and we'll give him another stack of compressed gravel. And I guess just let him work. And now back to finding the stuff for that Master Infusion Crystal. Alright, so there we go. Now we no longer have to worry about running out of uses on our Infusion Crystal. Speaking of which, let's condense this all down, because we are going to need more of the higher essences. And I think for our first few seeds, we'll start with the higher ones and work our way down. Especially because I don't really need a lot of the higher level seeds, which, now that I'm looking at this, I do need more materials to get higher level crafting seeds. I'm going to go grind up some more of this Inferium essence from our plants here. Hopefully we'll get some more seeds, and then I will be right back. Alright, so I've gotten all the materials I need to make up a bunch of different seeds. So we've got emeralds, diamonds, uranium, gold, a bunch of other metals, lapis, rubies, sapphires, and peridots. I don't know what we'll do with them. I pulled out these grains of infinity from sifting through some sand, and I also grabbed skystone, marble, and limestone, because maybe if we can grow some of that, we can get some more building materials to decorate this cave with. So I guess now all that remains is to start crafting the seeds. Alright, so all of these seeds are pretty much constructed the same way. They just have the base crafting seeds in the center for their tier, with the essence around them. And then you have 4 of the resource you want to create into a seed in the corners. Alright, so that's all of the seeds except the glowstone seeds, because apparently those require actual glowstone blocks. I would try and get these glowstone ingots, but I don't have this osmium compressor yet, though it's not too difficult to make. Yeah, we'll do it another time. But now all that remains is for us to plant all of these into our plot that we have. So I think without the glowstone seeds, we should have just enough to plant all of the seeds that we have. And apparently I can't count because 3 inventory rows is not 36, it's 27. Oh well. We'll probably find some more seeds to fill in this space here. But for now, I think that's about it for what we're going to do with mystical agriculture. I'm not quite sure we'll do much more, considering we can get quite a bit more resources from using the auto sieve. And I do mean quite a bit more. It's going to take forever to smelt those down. But that is going to be it for today. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and consider subscribing. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Goodbye.